Hey, good morning. Sorry, we got to reshoot this whole thing this morning because we ran over time. Part of the problem is Chad Coles is really pushing the Ithaca Lucky Monkey brick. Okay, see it? Lead monkey with a skull, a human skull, Homo sapiens, possibly a former Ithacan professor. This is a real Ithaca brick. It's a real lead monkey. Monkeys made of lead were a precious commodity in the Chang dynasty. And that's all I'm going to do for you, Chad. I'm not going to keep trying to sell this crap while I have the news report to make. Starts at $29.99. Goes up from there. Alright, this is the Ithaca Police Log. 4/11/5/2009. So we're always a little day behind. Even though it's today's news, it happened yesterday. So news is an illusion. A subject reported being harassed. However, they refused to cooperate with the police because the person that called and complained had an outstanding warrant and was issued an appearance ticket for his complaint. You just don't complain if you got an outstanding warrant. If you got an outstanding warrant, somebody's harassing you, keep your mouth shut. A lot of vehicles ticketed and towed. We're getting into that time of year where it's odd even parking. I'll explain that to you sometime. Confuse the hell out of you. Complainant reports unauthorized use of their bank account. A complainant reports unauthorized use of their bank account. One was on South Meadow Street. One was on North Fulton Street. A complainant reports someone attempted to open an account in a name other than their own on East State Street. A little bit of fraud going on out there, huh? It's getting to be cold. It's time to start figuring out more clever ways to get money. Here we go. Subject reports credit card fraud. Ah. 2 males reported panhandling. They're gone upon the officer's arrival. I think I know who these guys are. I ran into them the other day. They said, "Do you want to take a picture of a couple of genuine hobos?" And I said, "What do you mean genuine hobos? You guys look like a couple of gypsy moochers to me. Little hangers-on, sort of festival goers." They said, No. We're genuine hobos." I said, "All right, I'll take a picture of you." So I have a picture of them in a slideshow that you can go check out called November Slips In. It's up there on Tiny Town site. Illegal dumping incident on Elmira Road. Alright. Officer took a report of a stolen backpack. Officer responded to an animal complaint. Well, I'm glad that they did, because you know what? Some animals just got to get things off their chest, and they deserve to complain as much as anybody else. Why shouldn't they? A found bicycle was taken into possession. Okay, it's that time of year. We find bicycles on West Seneca Street, probably stolen over on the east side of town or the north side of town. They ran their drugs over to West Seneca Street, or their beer or whatever, stole the bike off somebody's porch, left the bike there. Report of identity theft. Go ahead, steal my identity. Good luck on you. Officer reported to the possible hit and run. Jesus. Here's we up on my favorite Chestnut Street. Report of a verbal domestic incident. And there we're back on Chestnut Street. Report of a suicidal subject. But upon arrival, officers found that it was really just rhetoric. It was hyperbole. It was just a verbal domestic incident with no suicidal subjects involved. I'm gonna kill myself if you don't shape up. Report of a puddle bubbling and letting off steam. The officer checked the area and observed no problems. How could you not observe a problem if a puddle is bubbling and steaming? On Plain and Esty Street. That's near Markle's Flats. That's where all this weird business is going on about the cleanup over there. Puddle, the city has a life of its own. The puddles bubble, the cauldrons bubble, the steam rises, the three witches stir. It's that time of year. Report of an unidentified animal. Well, actually it says identified animal in the roadway. Officers checked the area with negative results. If it was an identified animal, I doubt the results would have been as negative. Complainant reports that a subject offered to sell him drugs. Officer checked the area and was unable to locate the subject in question. You complain about somebody trying to do some street business with you. You know, you want to buy some oxys, man. You want to buy shorty. You want to buy, you know, whatever you got. You know, I mean, come on. You want to buy splint? Come on, man. Don't complain about it. Just tell them to get the fuck out of your face and keep going. Unless you're scared. And then, you know, just walk to the other side of the street and call a policeman. A vehicle was ticketed and towed for private property parking violation. There's going to be a lot of that going on as we transition into the odd-even parking season. So beware. Watch it. I'll explain the odd-even parking to you at another time. I don't want to run out of time here. We're worried about time now. Time. Pressure. There's a lot of pressure on me to get this done right. I'm C. Pembroke Handy. And that's all the news we have from the Tiny Town Blues for the moment. Unless there's something comes up, I'll tell you about it.